And we're recording. This is the solo session. I guess one of unknown for a bit of a history lesson into the half-orc known as Enki. More specifically, this is right before he departed on his journey, or at the very least, the events leading up and then the very beginning. Would you like to say anything in particular about Enki that you think might be relevant, or just get on with it?
I mean, hey, he was always just a simple person at the party. It's only been recently that he's actually fleshed out anything going on, but it seemed like he always was on some sort of journey going on and just was always, eh, he just likes a good fight. What can I say?
Enough said. Alrighty. So then, with that, we are going to transition the map. Enki, this is the orc village of Leturk. You weren't born here, however, this is where at the very least, your father's side, the line, specifically comes from. It is within the Xenoite mountain range. Your mother was, how should I put this? Of the dancing quality. Your father, got drunk on his own journey, and when she learned of the truth behind your father Enkidu, she traveled up here, found the village with lots of help. There's a very infant Enkidu, or I should say Enki. It is tradition that, well, the name Enkidu is more or less inherited after one particular event. However, no one really knew what to call you because of the mother's side. So and because you were the only male heir of the Enkidu line, they simply stuck with Enkidu because you were the only one who were capable of taking up that burden. Despite your father's attempts, specifically, you and your mother were left off onto a small tent in a smaller part of the village, while your father had a much larger house. It was very clear that his disdain for you was, well, very much so because of your human side. He wanted a pure blood heir, male heir, I should say. However, as time went on, others in the village, specifically the ones with the more know-how, the religious side of things, began helping you out to prepare you for your journey, because your father wasn't going to do it. He focused on other things. So much so that even leading up to today, he was actually searching for other blood relatives of his line who might be able to take up the journey, because he did not think that you were capable of doing so. The other people in the village, aside from those who, well, helped you out, they either kept their distance, or they, whenever you approached them, they would obviously, help you answer any questions or whatever. But normally, that was indeed what they did. They didn't have a disdain for you like your father, but it wasn't like they had any real connection there. Today, you have yet to learn any of the smithing traits and qualities, and that, last you are aware of, is what you'll be doing for well, the day. After all, in order to go on a journey like this, you would need a weapon and of course, something to protect yourself. You awaken, in the tent. Your mother is tending to your stuff, mostly just trying to keep things in good orderly fashion. There's not a whole lot of room, but there's enough for the both of you. I didn't hear what he said. The one moment that he speaks, it sounds like it's super far away. I did all this damn audio testing.
He said, morning already.
Oh, yes. Good morning, my dear boy. Ready to tackle the day?
You know it.
Good, good. The priest will be waiting for you at the smithy.
Right.
So I'll give you a...
What are you planning to do today then?
Well, I plan on mostly tending to your little, well, home here, and seeing if I can't find your father.
Yeah. Why bother with him?
There is still a tradition to be upheld from what I learned from the priest.
Yeah.
We still have a few days until that moment, but still. It's best to be prepared in advance. So I'll give you a peck on the cheek. I know you'll do me proud, my son.
Hey, you know it. It's me we're talking about. He just kind of gets his stuff and heads out.
I'm going to guess that you head immediately over to the forge.
Yeah.
Move you all the way over here. At the smithy, there is a orc that is dressed in the religious clothes of, well, the orcs specifically. And then the blacksmith is there as well. They're chatting about, well, what he might need for his things.
Ah, there you are, my dear boy. Come, come. We were just discussing about the processes it requires for this journey. Every Enkidu.
Land on, Mel. Ready to go.
Not yet. Every Enkidu, ever since your forefathers in the first one, has always had a shield with them.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Is we don't exactly have the materials, you see. This war has been taking a whole lot of all over from us. More specifically from Mujikai, but still.
So, what do you need? I'm sure it can't be too hard to grab.
Well, we'll need leathers harvested from the local animals, and then you'll also want to find some iron as well. We need a decent weapon on you, my boy.
And with that, he's going to hand you specifically the priest is going to hand you a warhammer, to use for hunting. As this is before you forged, obviously, the shield and the blade, so you're gonna need something to actually kill the beast.
It's got a lot of swing behind it.
Linear have two.
Just a good crack on the skull. All you need to do is bring the corpse back here. We have some hunters that can harvest the actual leathers and get some meat off of it too.
This is also part of your rite of passage, kiddo.
I'm not gonna fail too quickly, so let's strike while the iron's hot. Well, I suppose I had to get first, but you get what I'm saying.
Ah, right, that reminds me. He also hands you a war pick.
This should be good enough to get the any particular means of iron which you could find. We just need a decent chunk is all. You're going to need to forge your own weapon just like Gilgamesh does. Or to release their Gilgamesh. Both traditions are mirrored. But we can go more over that later. Make haste.
Enki will head out.
Put you right here. Copy. Come on. This is the Xenolite Pass. It's the most widely used way to get through the Xenolite Mountains, as they are pretty thick. They are what the borders between the Northlands and Eurydia. Roll me. Let's go with survival.
And wolves, animals. That shouldn't be too hard.
Now, investigation. Very, very nice.
I was with some mice too, goddamn.
Yeah. So right here.
And
And
reminder
then
that Enki used to be dumb.
big dumb. Where is it? There it is. Come on. Let's not let it be scrunched up. Damn it. Ah. There we are. Okay. So you find what you believe to be bear tracks. More or less along the northern part of the pass. And this is where we will do the combat initiative.
What can I say? Enki always likes to let the one that goes first.
Come on, turn order. Do me good. Clear the lists. 15. Okay. So, Bear notices you.
Hey, ugly! Why don't you come here and meet your maker?
It roars and it chases. Let's see, that's 1, 2, and then no, I said half. There we go. Your turn.
Alright, we're just gonna go up and take a swing. Can't move it, so that's on you.
You should be able to move it.
Nope.
Oh, I understand. My bad.
Much better. Two-handed whack.
That does indeed hit. Nine damage, alrighty. Anything else on your turn? Alrighty. Does not hit. Okay.
Guess the only thing to do is to whack it again. Shit.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Alright. That'll be my turn. Nope. Another one of the main differences between this Enki and the new Enki is this one's very heavily armored.
Yeah.
And the whack. Bop.
21 hits. Jeez, okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Come on, then. I thought you had a little bit more fight in you.
You were saying.
I got cocky. I immediately fucked it. That's exactly how I want to play this.
Alright, we'll be using the new rules for Nat 1 instead of the Garland rules for Nat 1. Because
Okay.
this is still the past. So... Jesus!
Ah! He finally got karma on me for all of them times I shit-talked him.
Okay then. 4 damage.
That one misses. Back to me then?
Yep.
Hammer. Shit. Now I'm losing my touch. Alright,
You
that
truly
one
are
hits.
losing your touch. I'm starting to think that my D4 got cursed as well from that fucking mini session with Valros. Oh my god. Your turn?
Whack! Damn.
Whack.
Fine,
1 hits.
Good one.
8 damage. Alrighty. And then, because you're trying to harvest it, we'll put it on the, yeah, that seems good. It is indeed dead.
Sure, no one saw that one strike. Oh well. Victor is me. Let's get you back to camp.
You notice that it's a pretty big bear, so we're gonna do it like this. You have, well, this is IQ and is rather strong, right? So, what?
Yep, this was when he. This is when he had that plus 4 strength.
Okay, okay. So just roll me athletics to see how fast you can get the bear back.
Pretty quickly.
Alrighty. We're going to put you on the past again because I presume that after delivering the bear,
Mark some
you.
time. Gotta get that iron.
Yep. Alrighty. As soon as you get to the camp, there are rangers waiting for you.
Here I thought all he had to do was get a wolf. Yeah.
Gonna say, picked a fight with me first. Well, hey, we knew who was coming out on top.
Yeah, just grab the iron and we'll get to harvesting.
Many thanks.
It's tradition.
Now with this, survival investigation again.
I have used up my luck.
No. We're just going to do that. You decide to go further inside the mountains where it's, well, far more difficult to, well, move around. You haven't found any caves yet specifically. You're just looking around on the outskirts, you know, thinking that maybe there's iron on, like, the surface. Alrighty, we're going...
They all just look the same. What am I supposed to do about this?
I'm gonna have you roll survival investigation again, and if you fail this one, it'll be a D100 on my end.
Yeah, no.
92. Okay. Once more. Oh boy, alrighty. 58. So you find yourself, let's just get to, where is it? So what seems to be some abandoned watchtowers, of orcish make. And then we're going to do the D100 again, 23. Okay. And you come across
Since anyone's been here.
a couple of beetles.
Yeah.
You're not exactly the sneaky guy, so I'm just gonna go ahead with initiative.
Yeah, I got time for another quick fight.
Add Toyn, and then add Toyn.
I'm assuming you want a new one for me as well?
You're fine to keep the old one if you want.
Definitely not.
Ah, but why not? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. It'll be
my
there
initiative.
soon.
Yeah, my initiative was. We're just gonna go 25. Give it a good old whack. I don't know.
No.
The fuck? What are these beetles now?
They have a carapace.
And I have whack.
What are you, the hero from fucking Dragon Quest? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ah, fuck you. Well, that's my HP. Shit.
Is it the Relentless Endurance? Or
Oh, yeah.
Orchestra? Yeah, yeah. Your
I'm trying
turn.
to call this ended up going out. Ah, well. So I'm just gonna crush you and call it a day.
That it?
And 1, 2, 3.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Wait, you want some too, little guy? Alright, fine. Whack.
24 hits.
Ah,
Alrighty.
now I really hope people didn't see that one.
Now, in this particular area, you can do your investigations, your survival checks, with free of without another encounter.
Okay, survival. And because this was old Enki, I will guidance my investigation check.
Old Enki had guidance.
Oh yeah. And well, I don't think he even mattered, but here, take a 4.
We'll just stay with the 16. So because the investigation obviously failed, but the survival passed. You come up to this rock, and you think to yourself, this rock's pretty big. Looks also pretty fucking stupid too. You take a pickaxe to it, and you take a chunk off, or I guess your war pick, and you find some iron. Now roll me some hits with war pick. Okay. Roll me damage.
Oh, I thought you just wanted multiple hits. There's the second one for good measure.
Multiple hits is still good. Alright. So you get a what you feel like is a really good amount for making a weapon.
Alright. That shouldn't cause too much of a problem.
We'll put you at the village. Hold on. Delete. There. You hand the ore to the proper people, and at this point, here is your chance to effectively. You have some downtime. The priest isn't looking to do anything specifically right now, as he's helping prep for the ceremony for the forging of the shield and your weapon.
Is there like a village doctor or something?
Of course there is.
Well, I guess I should go see who that is.
Yeah, maybe. So the village doctor resides over in this spot over here. I can just. Why not have access to the clicky? Oh, that's right. I was wondering what that would look like. Right here.
There.
Up on the top?
A moon.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Doc. You got anything for bear claws?
You mauled by a bear? You look pretty roughed up by my accounts.
Ah, please, I had it handled. They got a cheeky strike off, and, well, I had to fend them off.
Yeah, this should do me some good.
You got something to heal this or what?
You gain back 6 HP as he tends to your wounds.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't really acknowledge you, he doesn't ask for payment because he knows that it's, while you're here, it's more or less how orcish clinical systems work, at least in this part of the world, is more or less the doctor is paid when people are healthy.
Alright, I should be able to go a couple more rounds. Thanks, Doc.
While it did take a decent chunk of time to get you patched up, you still have some more time before you will be required.
Yeah, I don't know, like, it's really a good place to have fun, right? Give some time.
You know that this is where the chieftain lives. This is the tavern. Rankidu lives, your father. That's where he should be. This is more housing. And this one is basic market stuff. And obviously this one is the forge.
Arcades.
You find yourself at the market. People are pretty much leaving you alone. Any of the vendors are simply... They don't acknowledge you when you get walk in or whatever, but okay, we're back. Generally speaking, they would...
Cashier guy. How much for this pack of playing cards?
Oh. For those, I'll take some animal teeth.
I don't know if Becky would actually have those on him or not.
Well, perhaps not on him. There is still the bear.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, I'll be right back. I just remember I got an animal recently. I can get those teeth for you.
He'll put it on the counter, keeping it separate from everything else, as he tends to more customers.
I guess I go off to get the bear teeth.
We will have them roll to see how the survival, to see how well they can harvest the teeth. As you did bag the kill, and by orc law, you do technically own the entire thing.
My bear. Hell yeah.
We got a toothless corpse bear. But yeah, you get all the teeth.
Thank you very much. Just make sure the letter gets to the priest, and I think the rest will be all clear. All yours. Thank you very much.
We're almost done over here.
I have to go buy me some playing cards because I've had them in my inventory this entire time with no reason why.
You make it back and you hand over the teeth. Vendor counts it out, and he hands you over the playing cards.
I don't know why you would want playing cards in particular. They are very foreign from outsiders, but still. Best off shelf.
And what can I say? Sometimes you just need something to mess with, you know? Plus, if I see one of them elves, I can just show them a little card trick before I knock their lights out. They'll never see it coming.
You know
how they are.
card tricks.
Of course not, but even the smallest thing gets their attention if you just say it's magic.
They are pretty dumb.
Right.
Does Zenki do anything else? After all it was simply harvesting the teeth and purchasing the cards.
He just goes over to the priest, kind of shuffling the deck, trying to break it in.
Okay, roll me performance.
Ah, my other bad stat.
Sleight of hand?
Shit.
So you're able to do it. Yeah,
A shuffle's a shuffle.
A shuffle's a shuffle. You basically did the equivalent of, well, not only walking and shuffling, but also,
On the
52
go
card
pile
pickup?
shuffling.
yeah. 52 card pickup is basically what you did. Okay. So, you find yourself at the forge.
Almost done and ready for you.
Now, the process is quite simple. You will be forging your own shield and your own weapon.
Of course, you'll have us to help you out, but still. Not right for an orc not to have his own shield and weapon made of his own steel or iron. His own killer's materials.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
It's beyond even tradition. It's more or less orcish law for those who participate in combat. Considering the great Gilgamesh guides us all into battle, but it is tantamount to being orcish law.
I like fighting, so I'm willing to follow any rules I have to if it means I get to have a good fight.
Amen.
Alrighty, so at this point, you would be rolling, let's see here, performance, survival, and athletics.
Bop. Bop. Bop.
And now for the final part of it all, with that, you have advantage on the next thing I'm going to tell you to do, which is basically, I'm presuming you're forging your blade, the sword that you're making, right?
Yeah.
The sword and the shield, okay. So you're going to want to make an attack with the hammer, you get advantage. Because it's a nat 20.
Damn, that advantage was needed, thank you very much.
Let me just see how needed it was. Oh yeah, yeah, I definitely see. So the shield.
14's still good, but the 23 is
Oh yeah, much better. So, with the forging of the sword, you hammer it all in, right? And with what little guidance there was from the smithy and the priest, you did a damn good job. It's a sturdy blade, even by the smithy's accounts. And as you go to cool off the blade, stick in the water, etc., you immediately start on the making of the Shield of Valor. The priest has his equipment ready, so to bless the shield and everything, as the tan the leather, the smithy provides the other materials that we needed for making the shield, and it is a basic combination of the metal that they have, and the leftover iron, and leather. And the priest, once you've finished banging the Shield of Valor out and getting it to your liking, you see the priest go up and start praying to the shield itself.
Outlaw Gilgamesh, protect the latest into grand journey. Guide him and wand and eye.
Going over all that kind of stuff. And he takes what is essentially a religious torch and waves it over the shield. You can smell something coming off the torch that it isn't, well, normal. It's, to put it simply, it's basically a giant incense stick, but it's not like tiny or whatever. Like I said, it's giant. And once he is finished, he hands the shield to you, and the smithy takes the sword out. Doesn't even do a swing. He just puts it in the sheath and hands that to you as well.
Mighty fine work there, but your job's not done. You must receive the blessing of the moon and the sun. And for that, you must go to the center of the town on top, where Enkidus of past dueled each other. Leave your sword and shield there. You will wait for a day.
Alright.
At this point, it's starting to become evening, as the sun is setting and the moon is, well, you would say just about to rise, but the thing is, because you're surrounded by mountains, you can't really see it. You can't really see the horizon all that much, so, but you can tell it's getting dark.
I think they said to leave this thing up in the center, I guess.
Yep, and the priest has gone over with this sort of stuff with you before, as it's more specifically to the zenith, I believe is the term, the highest point of the giant rock in the center.
Go here.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Roll me religion. Okay. So you position things fairly standardly. Nothing too fancy. Now at this point, you get a decent view of this small little village. See everyone either going to and from to these places or to the tavern. You don't see your father anywhere, or, neither do you see your mother. However, you do recall that dear old Pops likes to drink a whole hell of a lot. So if you do anything, keep in mind that he's more than likely going to be inside the tavern.
My character's just kind of always had a whatever fucking attitude.
Yeah.
So he kind of just, he does look over to the tavern since it's right next to the block. But then just kind of scoffs at it as he waves it away as he just walks back to his house. Oh.
At this point, the hunters, the rangers, have delivered the bear meat, a good chunk of the bear meat that you killed, to your living space, and your mother's already gone out of her way to prepare the meat. There's the fire in the center. It's basic teepee kind of stuff, you know, Native American kind of stuff.
What do you think, Mom? Killed it myself.
Bear meat is rather gamey. Perfect for a handsome young man such as yourself.
Come on. Don't need to overpraise me.
You're my son, it's my job.
Yeah, I know. You should have seen the sword. God, it looks so great.
Oh, I'm certain I'll be able to see it soon. Wait, it's not with you?
Part of the ritual, I have to leave it up at the rock.
I see. I can't quite say that I'm used to orcish rituals, but still. And
Hey, you're learning.
Just for the sake of, for it, I'm going to have her roll survival and medicine. It's not bad. Those rolls are for specifically cooking the meat.
Yeah, but for Enki, it's like a +5 to taste because you can never beat Mom's cooking.
+5 to taste. Okay, so yeah, it's a gotcha. It's real nice and tender. You can even tell that she even used some of the fats as well, to help with the cooking. Even though she didn't put any seasonings in it or anything, it was just some straight meat. And that's enough for you. Have you heard word of, well, the Gilgamesh that you'll be traveling with?
As far as I'm concerned, he's just some clumsy know-it-all who doesn't have any idea what he's getting himself into.
Make sure that you protect him nice and good. If I'm not mistaken, Enkidus are tasked with the shield, right?
Yeah. Shield of Valor.
Oh, I'm certain you'll look so handsome and sturdy with it on. But regardless, make sure you keep that man out of trouble, okay? I don't know what he's like, but still, I trust you more than I trust any other old person.
Hey, worst comes to worst. If a fight breaks out, you know me. I enjoy it. I always come out though.
That's my boy. Welcome back. Once you finished your meal, your mother simply starts packing things up as best she can, cleaning things up. At this point, you basically have the freedom to enjoy your village at night if you truly wish to, or you can just simply go to bed. You could think of these next 3 days as basically how your average Persona day goes, you know? How it's cut up into segments, you can pretty much do what you want within those segments.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess I don't really have anything else, so I'll just hit the hay. It's been a busy
Alright.
day. Something triggered my relentless endurance, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. We'll just mark that as one of the another session that he's had to use that. Go ahead and do the long rest, obviously. And what armor are you currently wearing, if any?
Never to bed. Fuck no. Chainmail is way too heavy for me to take to bed.
Good. Good. And you can hear your mother. Your mother wakes you up by, well, working on various things, mostly just cleaning and keeping the tent nice. She prides herself on other things than what she used to do and before she met Enkidu. So doing stuff like this, she really enjoys it. But unfortunately, she was a bit too loud and woke you up. Oh, did I wake you up? I'm so sorry, honey.
Don't worry about it too much. Personally, if something wakes you up, that just means there's somewhere you need to be, you know?
Spoken like a true Enkidu.
You know it. What to do today?
Well, there are plenty of things. You could go back out hunting, I suppose. Find the priest to, well, get more information about your journey. Maybe try and learn about this Gilgamesh that will be traveling with you. Work with the forge. There's plenty of things you could do.
Learning about Gil. Sure, I'll give it a try. This asshole's gonna be hanging out with me. I gotta make sure he can pull his weight, you know? Later, Mom.
Bye-bye. Love you, honey.
Love you too. To the forge. Oh, that's what she said.
One of the things that she said. You find the smithy simply working on various things. You can tell that there is a new shipment of raw materials and supplies that came in today, as he's working diligently on providing things for the orcs for the war effort. This may be a small village, but he still has a job to do.
Right, smithing.
Oh! You're up early.
Mother was causing a racket.
Yeah. A small place over there. Kind of hard to do anything without waking someone else up. What can I do for you?
I had some time to kill, so I figured I'd see if I could learn anything about that buddy that I had to pair up with. You know, the one, the Gilgamesh.
Right. Well, here's what I've heard so far. Apparently, his family was, well, rather strict on him. To the point where the moment that he first was able to walk, they taught him how to wield a weapon. And the moment that he could fight on his own, they put him to the wolves in a mercenary group to fight in the war for a few tours.
Yeah. Wonder how many victories he has under his belt.
No clue. But as you know, both Enkidus and Gilgameshes are rather affluent with their constant journeys down south.
I don't plan on having him show me up.
Nah. You're both supposed to be equals. That was what the first Enkidu and Gilgamesh were like. Equals. Wouldn't be good for either one of you to show the other up.
Yeah, I heard right. What about you? What's going on in this place? Anything interesting?
Well, we've gotten plenty of orders to help with the war effort. I'm hearing that it's closing soon, but they still want plenty of production. Plenty of men to fight too. In fact, yesterday was at the tail end of the supplies that we had, which is why I had you go out there in the first place.
Need me to pick anything else up? I'm kind of free right now, so.
Give me more of that iron and I'll give you good old 5 gold. How does that sound?
You got a deal.
That will put you back at the map. And so presume Yankee just straight heads out over there, right?
Yep.
Roll me history.
Rock.
You seem to recall the vague path of where to go, but you're gonna have to roll me survival and investigation again. Okay, with the history check, you feel like you're getting close, and eventually find out the spot where you remember. That's the wrong map. Just
Yes.
fix that.
Rock, my old friend.
Alrighty. Now, you found the spot where you got your previous amount of iron. But you recall that you got a good chunk of the iron already out of that particular spot. So you're gonna have to find another one in this area.
Well, damn. Rock.
Roll me that investigation and survival.
No. No.
No. You get to banging on this particular rock and you find that it's not very fruitful. In the sense of you just don't feel like that there's any iron in this particular rock. Roll it again.
Why can't you be more like your brother? You got so much more going on.
Very, very nice. Okay. So, you figured, hey, wait a minute. If there's these little abandoned watchtowers here, that must mean that there must have been some reason why they were here.
I was literally thinking to myself, I'm like, I really want to see what's in the watchtowers.
So as you come up to the watchtowers, you decide to go up inside, and you find some iron, some chunks of raw iron in one, and everything is just super dusty and old. Not exactly sure what this was used for, but judging by what you've found so far, you can probably surmise that nearby where these watchtowers were posted was a iron mine. Do you spend any more particular time in the watchtowers for perhaps to find something else, or do you move on?
I'll take a bit more of a look around. Iron's nice and all, but I don't know, this place seems kind of cool. Feels like I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, you know?
My dude saw the story path and said, nah, I'm gonna go this way instead. Roll me investigation.
Blind eyes are bad. What can I say?
You begin looking through some stuff, and as you rummage around things, you find a lot of dust, some debris, junk, etc., etc. Nothing in particular that really stands out to you as interesting or useful.
Alright. I take the iron, I head back down, and then I go up and look at another one.
Alrighty. Investigation.
Game doesn't like me this time.
A bit better. You find a bit more iron ore in this one. Added to your basic collection. You gathered already. But that's all you can really find as second verse, same as the first.
Oh, he's definitely piqued my interest. Oh well, iron's iron. Let's take him back.
We'll just put you straight on the map.
Well, look at that. A decent amount of iron with you.
Yeah. Although I do have to admit, I didn't actually harvest this. Did you know there were some old watchtowers down south?
This place is filled with various caves and mines. It doesn't surprise me.
I figured I'd take a look at them, and apparently the things were just chock full. I figured, hey, they're just gathering dust, we shouldn't waste it, right?
I hear ya. I heard rumors that around here somewhere is a passage to... oh, what was it called? This huge subterranean system underneath not only the Northlands, but Uridia itself. Underdark, Undercommon, something under. Oh well, beats me. Here you go.
Any counts up to 5 gold, and he takes the iron.
Pleasure working for you.
You're not too half bad, I'd say. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to my work now.
Have a good one.
Well, what now?
Honestly, I think he wants to pick a fight.
Okay, where is he headed?
Aldi.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
Go on.
Nah. All you could find, if anyone, are some weaklings that you feel like wouldn't put up much of a fight. You do
his
take
Mc-
notice that
His kid McBean
people...
looks like a fruit. Fuck.
One of them even looks kind of fruity to you, I don't know.
Yeah, fruitcakes.
You do take notice, though, even with the 0, that the people have actually gathered around the giant rock as they've noticed that your weapons, or your weapon and armor, your shield, I should say, whispering things about how it's begun, and Kiru's not gonna like this, and all of this, that, and the other. Basic gossip bullcrap.
He doesn't want to get involved in this kind of shit. It's a bit too much stalking.
Yeah.
Well, if no one here wants to fight me, then I guess I'll go to the place with drunk orcs. Yeah.
Roll me investigation with advantage.
The advantage was needed.
Very much so, oh my god. Okay. Okay, so you find, let me just put them on the map for you. It's right, it's over here. Six. Come on. This gentleman wants to pick a fight with you.
Sure. I'm gonna kick your ass. You damn half-breed.
We'll see about that. Here, I'm gonna fight you with my bare hands. If you get me on my knees, I'll give you 5 gold.
Sure. Easy.
He drops his any and all equipment that he has aside from the armor, and he puts his dukes up. There's Enki, and at this point, because the dude's drunk, Enki has a clear opportunity to go first.
Fuck no, I'm letting him go first.
Alrighty then. You're going to roll unarmed strike.
Nope.
Yeah, we might as well have the actual music going. Your turn.
Shit.
Ah, everyone look at this fool while I pull him to the ground. Shit.
Oh, well, someone doesn't know how to throw their punch. Here's how it's done.
He spits some blood out.
I'm still good to go. Shit.
Just imagine the fucking John Cena. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
And then, because it's my turn now, okay, he gets another strike.
What the fuck?
This is the he got hit. Nice. This is the fun combat.
It's 3 damage.
Oh,
It's
so I
1
can
plus his it's 1 plus his strength mod.
Alright.
Oh god! He gets 1 good huff and then he just tries to go for a fucking uppercut. He nails it on the jaw. So yeah, no, you take another you take 6 damage.
Alright, fair enough. That relentless endurance. And as signifying the relentless endurance, he takes a knee. I respect someone who can get a good hit like that. You deserve a gold band. Here you go.
He'll wipe his mouth and with the other hand take the gold.
You may be a halfling, but I don't know. Some odd about you. Almost like I want to respect you more.
And he immediately puts it the gold towards more booze.
I figured as much. I knew that that's the quickest way Enki can get a fight. Make someone want to fight for gold so they can get more booze. Yeah.
At this point, it's evening.
So, is tomorrow the big day then?
Yes. Tomorrow you collect your weapons and tradition states that true Enkidus must fight.
Fair enough. I'm gonna head back home then. Big day, I gotta get ready. Not quite going to sleep, but just, getting a place to rest.
A bit better than last time, as with leftover bear meat that your mother's cooked. You
Just to
must
make
have
sure,
had a
okay,
real busy day, huh?
Just to make sure, because I just kind of assumed this. The mother's human, yes?
Yes, yes.
Just normally.
Yeah. The only reason why they allowed her to stay here is simply because she was able to show proof that you are Enkidu's child.
Fair enough. Yeah, I had a bit of a beating. I figured I'd kill some time by having a bit of a fight at the tavern. All professional, of course. No one else was armed.
That's good. Just make sure that you don't break anything on your body, alright?
And I'll be fine. If not, the doctor will pass through.
That is his job. I like how the clinical systems work over here. Back in Keistenhagen, we had to pay for them.
Bless you.
That's right, you don't get out too much. At least, not out of the mountains. Keistenhagen is the western human capital, the place where I met your father. I still haven't found him yet.
I'm sure he doesn't like what's going on. I'll prove him, though. Trust me being here, it's the right choice. No mistake there.
Well, get up. Tomorrow's the big day.
You know it.
And obviously she's got that +5 to the taste and everything still.
Hey, Mom. You consider yourself someone who is good with her hands?
In certain aspects, yeah, I can do some good things. Well, why?
You know any card tricks? And he just shows him the cards that he bought the other day.
Oh, these? Oh. Well, I knew some magicians, at my place of work. Let's see if I can remember. And I'm going to have her roll history. Okay, so she does have some decent memory.
Relative sake. You get the guidance. It's my come.
And then here is the her performing one of the card tricks.
Fuck.
Now, specifically, what was the fort to the history or the
We'll say that's to. We'll give it to the lower one.
Okay.
Because it seems obvious if she can recall something, but knowing that she's about to perform it, I give her a hand.
And what you do is that you take the card like this, flip it over, and then over in this pile where we originally, well, took the king out, and there it is. Now roll me an intelligence save. Oh yeah, you pick up what she's putting down.
I guess it's just Mom. He just sees Mom doing something and is like, stares intently. I must learn.
I understand. So yeah, no. With that kind of roll, with these rolls, Enkidu knows at least one card trick. He's got one trick up his sleeve.
It never showed up in an entire arc and a half. But
Well, that's because there's been a lot of fighting and drinking and fighting.
Yeah. That's a cool trick, Mom. Thanks.
No problem. So, where did you get these cards anyway?
Good question. Apparently they were just on the market shelf. You got them from one of the foreign towns. He specifically said that he just wanted to get it off the shelf. So I figure, hey, looks fun.
Fair enough. Alright, sweetie, and she kisses you on the forehead. Get some good rest, and I'll be a bit more quiet tomorrow morning.
Thanks. You have a good night, too.
You get your long rest. And for the sake of making sure that the Beyond itself is working, it's working fairly good. It did roll over that nat 20, so fuck me, I guess. Alrighty, so
Now the important role, sneaking out before Mom wakes up. This is a request. Do you accept?
you gotta beat a 9. Oh, you gotta beat a 9. Nice.
Disadvantage because I'm taking my armor though. Ah shit! Damn you, armor! You failed me.
Are you? Oh, today's the day. You should know that a mother should see her son out, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that the first thing that people see when they see me this morning was, you know, the big thing. So I just kind of figured I'd make my move as quickly as possible. Sorry about that.
Another thing that mothers are good for is catching their sons and daughters trying to sneak out. Oh, boys. Oh, boy. She gets herself she wakes herself up a bit more, and I want to see it. Let's get going. If your father is following tradition, he should already be there. That we will put you. At this point, there's a small crowd is already gathered, and you're at the base of the rock. No, that's at the base. This is the base. There we go. And
For a bit of like story context, is before I don't know when the point that the mom would no longer be next to Enki, but he does hand her the cards to hold on to, just so they don't get messed up or anything from what's about to happen.
basically, she's walking up to you until you reach the step on the rock itself. You see, this particular giant rock is considered holy ground, sacred site for battles.
Yep.
And because she's not one to battle, well,
Exactly. So that would be the point where I hand her the playing cards.
and just as it seemed the sun seemingly aligned with the rock to shine down, you see this man standing up there, holding both a sword and a shield. Your sword and shield, to be exact. He's not looking at you, he's instead looking up to the sky.
You know what today is.
You do have control over your... There you go.
He's keeping his distance though for obvious reasons.
Yeah. It's time for that.
He'll, looks at the shield, and he tosses it at, Enki. And he unsheaths the sword just a little bit, just to see the blade gleam in the light. Sheathes it back up and tosses it back at Enki as well. Just to see, roll me a dexterity save to catch them both. Roll me another one. So the shield, it doesn't go quite as far, and the sword, it goes just a bit. It gets you in the shoulder.
You made that crap.
And he'll take out his battle axe with his own shield of valor.
I always thought it looked pretty good.
The only reason why I'm going through with this, because I have no choice. Damn tradition. think they would allow a fucking abomination such as yourself? Yeah.
Wonder if any of the other Enkidu's. Wonder if any of the other Enkidu's feel bad about having to fight another one. Because I can tell you right now, I sure as hell don't.
I'm going to enjoy breaking you. And then when that's done, oh boy. But in all honesty, win or lose, I couldn't care less.
Take some steps forward.
Just as long as I get you out of here and out of my sorry sight.
That we are going to go straight into this.
Traditions never die, Frankie.
God damn, roll me that initiative.
Oh, I got 4.
Oh. Well, last time you did it, it automatically went up, so I thought.
I don't know why it didn't.
Were you clicking on your token on it when you did it?
Pretty sure I did. Oh well.
Enkidu is
And
specifically.
I'm assuming the blade is a longsword that I made.
Yes.
Okay.
Enkidu it wastes no fucking time. He is going to step forward. He's going to do one attack. God damn! What is this fucking session with combat?
I'm angry. He just wants to hit me. Sloppy.
Yeah, that hits his AC.
Sweet. It's the one-handed since he's now equipped with the shield. 9 damage.
Okay. And with that, he will. Basically, it would be him taking not out of range to property to attack. All right, you got a good hit on you. That's fucking fantastic. Come on,
Like yours was sloppy.
try again.
and he smiles as he's not exactly. He can't exactly do anything else on his turn. As bonus action. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else. Your turn.
We're around. Going for another slash.
That hits.
Another 9. God damn it, I'm doing better against him this time than I did in the future. Fuck!
He cracks his neck. Alrighty, it's time to let loose. And he's going to use
This
his
Enki
bonus
is
action.
different.
Oh yeah. He's going to use his bonus action to use Second Wind. And then he's going to go for that attack. God damn.
To be fair, he probably only needs 1 hit to get me, so
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm living it up all I can.
It's like Rai versus Enki. Just a bit mirrored this time.
Oh, this time I'm right. Shit!
Go ahead.
My hair's not turning pink, is it?
No, it's turning white from the stress. Does not hit.
Fair enough. Ow. Ow. Okay, there's your hit.
This is one-handed, by the way.
Ah!
He's got his bonus action free, so he's going to use, he's going to shove you 5 feet. Are you going to use Relentless Endurance? I mean, this is against your father, and you're supposed to be, you know,
I have a choice. I have 9 HP.
What, you're still up? Huh. You're a bit sturdier than I anticipated. Must be that bit of that Enkidu blood. I'll knock it out of you!
Your turn.
Shut up!
Does not hit.
In this, he gets annoyed and calls upon.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna use my War Priest action to get a bonus action attack.
Oh, shit, go right ahead, go right ahead. You know it's coming. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this is indeed, one-handed. Okay, so let me just set the scene. Enki, well, I guess you should say Enkidu, Jr. You're currently fighting Senior, obviously. And it's honestly a really intense fight. As much as he's goading you and, well, people are cheering you on, you go to try and get 2 hits in, but it's just, it's not good enough. What he does is that he gives you a bit of a push with the shield to... What he does, his intent is to break the sword. So, he pushes you to try and get you to block with the sword, as it's basically a feint, and then it's a downward strike completely. And I mean, the blade from the point from where you hit upwards is shattered. And of course, you get knocked down into the ground, and he spits to the side.
Pathetic. You don't even deserve my full blessing. From this day forth, you won't be known as an Enkidu. No. But I'll give you the first half. I hope I never see you again, Enki.
And he walks off. Your mother doesn't even care for tradition at this point. She is just immediately going up to the rock to help you up. The doctors also arrive to get at this point. You can tell that you are still conscious, and you can tell that his intent was to not only just break you and your weapon, but to make sure that you knew it was he who did it to you. You know, instead of just being like knocked out and having memory loss. No, he didn't want that. Oh my god! Gods! That looks bad! Doctor, please! Yeah. We're going to have him roll medicine. 23. Get a d6. Okay, so you get 6 HP back.
Enki is just in shock, holding what's left of his broken sword.
Once the doctor is finished with, you know, patching you up the best to his ability, after all, Enkidu did just fucking brutally kick the shit out of you, well, metaphorically speaking, but still. Your mother immediately begins holding you and sobbing. He didn't need to go that far. It's supposed to be a passage. Yeah, well, that's the champion of the, well, Uzukai battle tournaments, I suppose. His reputation precedes him in some instances. You know where to find me. He doesn't even... He grimaces. Doesn't even bother with saying the name. He just leaves it at that. As he walks off the rock too. At this point, people are going into an uproar, not because you were beaten so terribly, but because non-combatants were on the rock. They're not doing anything to keep them on the tradition, but there are those who are... who might try to, you know, come up as you are just in shock.
You need to go.
You're my son! I can't... You need... gods! The chieftain comes up, as he is obviously a known active combatant. Puts a hand on the mother's shoulder. Boy needs his time. Come on. She looks like, and she everything about this woman is wanting to stay with her son, but she doesn't want to obviously, you know, get kicked out or anything trouble, even more trouble to happen. So she gets up, and the chieftain escorts her off the rock. But she doesn't leave the area. No, she stays nearby so she can keep an eye on. Crowds begin dispersing. Soon it's just you.
Listen up with that fucking bastard! Not really knowing what to do with the sword at this point, he just kind of puts what's left of it in a sheath and just goes down the rock.
At this point, it's evening. You're broken, bloodied, battered, etc., etc., angry. You find dear mom simply taking a nap as well, she waited there for the entire time.
Seeing his mother like that, he just kind of goes to pick her up and carry her back home.
I'm so sorry. It was the only thing that I could think to do.
Alright.
Oh. We still have some more of that bear meat. Let me cook something up for you. That might cheer you up just a bit.
He doesn't say anything as he goes back home. Damn, she's trying her damnedest to make it taste good.
Yeah. She knows that you're hurting inside and on the outside. It isn't long before the priest knocks on the door. Or I guess, well, does the equivalent of. Oh, please, come in. I am sorry. By the decree of Enkidu, tradition states that well, at the very least here, you will be known as Enki. Never before has this sort of thing happened.
What does that old man know anyways? I like it. It's different from that bastard. Thank you.
Tradition states that tomorrow you are to head to the northern city of Jerusalem. It is a rather large city close to the Xenite Mountains, and once you exit the Xenite Forest, we should have no trouble spotting it. There you will meet your companion for this journey. Once you've done that, you will head down south. And you can keep the other equipment. The blacksmith is also allowed you to keep the pick as well. Everyone here feels sorry. Bad.
Aye, it was a contest and I lost.
It was a brutal display. You may have been of half-blood, but still, these people have hearts.
Oh, some of them do. Many thanks. I will. Despite today, I will do everything else I can as accordingly.
He simply nods. He will do the a small blessing of the home, as usually it is tradition for a priest to, when he exits a home, to leave it better than how he entered in. And because your mother was such an avid cleaner, the best he could do was just simply bless the area. So it means that you won't be gone for God to know how long.
Yep, going on a journey.
Please, just stay safe.
Please. You've seen how well I can handle myself. If there's someone else there with me, trust me, I will never lose.
I know. And try not to take today too hard. I presume that you, well, pack your things, and your mother will help you with that. As there's nothing else for you to really do. You've had your meal, you've done everything on that end.
Okay. No. Why don't you show me that card trick again? You seem quite good at it this time.
Oh, yeah, of course. And we're going to have that.
Jesus Christ. I've done the roll of deception, even if it's a minus one, because I'm trying to make my mom feel bad. Fuck. Can't say I didn't try. I'm looking for your guidance. It's the best I got.
Look to our guiding. I presume that the deception was for trying to hide, you know.
Yeah, trying to make it seem like I feel better.
Well, she notices, that you're trying your best. She doesn't like, you know. She acts it off as if. Yeah.
Yeah.
Words.
She doesn't acknowledge it. I get it. Really need to leave those deception checks to Briar then, I guess.
One is good at talking, the other is not good at understanding.
To be fair, Enki has a decent wisdom, unlike Briar. Just doesn't have good charisma.
Yeah. So at this point, this is when you would get your long rest.
Yep.
And your mother awakens you. She's got tears in her eyes as she has to see you send you off. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, and make a lot of friends, alright? It's a wide world. There's no possible way that you could just have me and one other person.
Only friends I need are people who can take me on a fight.
Let me walk you out. She helps you get ready for your arduous journey.
Before he leaves, he gives her a hug and thanks for everything, Mom. You did good.
She is walking you out to the entrance of the what is it? The village, which is where a lot of other people are. Are you doing it at the tent or at the entrance of the village?
Entrance to the village.
Okay. Among the people who are there,
It's time you get on out of here. You disgrace.
people are remaining silent. They're mostly looking to you, as they don't really know how to react. Please, he's your own son.
He's a half-breed is what he is. A monstrosity.
He just kind of stops his mom, so... You can say all you want. If I ever see you again, I'm kicking you, you hear me?
Yeah. Like you could do that. Yesterday we already proved that you couldn't. Bah.
And he'll walk off again. At this point, we'll move you over to the other map.
At that point, after that would have been when I gave the hug. Just
Gotcha.
wanting the lost thing that she thinks about to be her son appreciating everything she did.
As you walk off, she'll call out to you, I love you, and you'll always be Enkidu in my heart.
I gives her a salute. Alright. Where's that prick again?
Do you need a? Do you know where you're headed, or do you need a history check to remember?
I think I need the history check at this point because I completely forgot the name. I think it starts with D, but history. Hell yeah.
You recall that you're supposed to go up north. Once you exit the forest, The priest said that you should almost immediately see the city of Druselstein.
Ah, I was right. That's a D. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
That's a J.
Drew? Drew? Ah, nah. Drew. Drew with a D. That's how I'm pronouncing it, even if no one else knows.
Gesundheit.
Hey.
And 60. Okay. Take it to the forest path, unhindered. One more. 21. Okay, so then we'll do is put you on the Northlands map. After I just paste. And
That's the first time
the
we've seen the
path
city
is
up close.
simply heading out forward. It seems I miscalculated. You're supposed to end up over here. There we go.
I don't know. Either way. Fuck's this.
The abandoned church. Do you head inside?
Well, color me curious. Hell yeah. Damn, this place had a lot of terrors in it. Hello? Anyone there?
You hear no response.
What kind of damage are we talking about here? Does it seem like something was in here and messing up the place, or does it just seem like natural damage from the weather?
Well, it seems more or less. You have to guess a bit of both, actually. As there aren't any real, true weather damage, you might say, but the windows being blown in from one direction almost makes you feel like that was kind of what happened. This place has been long since abandoned and, well, it's been like this for years. Roll my investigation of history. Do you want a guidance to that?
Sure, why not? I'll give it to the investigation. A 13.
Alright. So, as you go on through this abandoned church, you feel as if the damage has been at least 50 or so years old, but it could be more, as you have a difficult time telling. No one's bothered to clean this place up. Can't really tell all that much more from, well, the investigation in history.
Oh well. A broken church for a broken head key. Sure, why not? It just takes a seat at the most, built bench and just does a prayer. Just a small one.
Yeah. Religion? Not too bad, not too bad.
Damn,
Ouch.
ones. 13. It's not even like anything that complicated. It's just, hey, don't make Gilgamesh a pussy. I want a good companion. I want a strong companion.
Alright, once you've finished, what do? Do you head out or do you grab a place? It's up to you.
I head out. I do kind of
Alright.
have places to be, so. Which one of these was true trust? Is it this one, Dren?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay. Oh.
We're going to now. You find yourself here, and it's midday currently.
Alright. Where is that weirdo?
Roll me investigation.
I don't know anything about this place.
Fair enough. Again searching long and hard and... Oop, come on. And you really can't find anyone who knows anything about a Gilgamesh. So instead what you do is you end up at the tavern.
Gilgamesh. Is that Gilgamesh? No. That's just a rabbit. God damn it.
The tavern is fairly lively, but most people are simply tending to their own drinks and food. Got a variety of Goliaths, orcs, and even a Harnagon.
Thinking in his mind, it's just like, there's no way that bunny is Gilgamesh, and just keeps walking towards like the tower.
What can I get you?
I'm new to town. Looking for a bit of information, actually. Supposed to find someone here. This name Gilgamesh ring a bell?
I know of the family. Bunch of Goliaths. Focused on war. I haven't seen anyone coming here looking for, well, I guess an orc, but still.
Fair enough. What's your cheapest drink?
I'll get you some mead for 30 silver. How's that sound?
Sure. Where would I find this family?
Well, last I heard, let me try and remember. It's all just a bit hazy. There's a bunch of different Goliath families around here.
He starts scratching his big old belly.
Sorry, nothing's come to mind. Juzelstein, and is the biggest city in the Northlands. We got other places, I go by that mountain, where is it? Where is it called? It's got a bunch of dwarves in it. Fakaligia. And there's another city that's on the other side of the Northlands. But you don't really look real prepared for the cold, so I suggest that you just stay here.
I need to find that family, so I'll just take them here and I'll go.
Yeah.
At this point, midday has turned into evening, which is swiftly falling to night. But not quite. Roll me another investigation.
Better.
So you find yourself almost backtracking where you were. And there was one particular Goliath who's actually walking up. He sticks out to you. He's in... okay, where is it? He got a single long sword by his side. He's got their armor on. This guy looks interesting, to say the least.
Hey, punk, you caught my eye. Mind talking to me real quick?
Who the hell you call him punk? Where did I put his token?
It's buried here.
There it is. Let me just... Listen here, shorty. I didn't come here to be harassed by some... well, pedestrian.
Pedestrian? Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
I just said, a pedestrian.
Well, sir, you
Look,
are very wrong.
I'm looking for one of your kind.
Yeah, well, that's funny, because I'm looking for one of yours.
Is that so?
Yeah, what of it?
I'm gonna actually have him make an intelligence save to see. He's got a +2, so it shouldn't be too bad. He then immediately pulls out his blade and points it at, well, wherever your weapon would be sheathed. Huh. You look rather tough. Let me tell you what, you look like you got some information that I'm looking for. Why don't we have a brawl here and now, and whoever wins gets to hear from the loser about the information that we're looking for.
You have me at brawl. Let's do it.
He'll then sheath his blade, and, again, put up his dukes. Here's his initiative. God
You go
damn
first.
it. Oh, you're too kind.
Ow. Fuck.
Just to let you know, he is currently level 1 fighter. But he got +4 to his strength.
Oh, that whole raid triggered my relentless endurance. I'm not even gonna challenge that. Enki just takes that hit. It's just like, what the fuck? How'd you learn to hit so hard?
My family taught me how to fight ever since I could hold a sword. I had to... well, that was another time. But I had to join in a mercenary group to fight in a war just to help some idiot through whatever journey.
God, fuck. Since you held a sword, huh? Sounds like another nerd. Ugh.
He'll shake his fist and... Right, so... I'm looking for an Enkidu. You know one? You're supposed to be an orc.
I'm guessing you must be Gilgamesh then.
That I am. And I was really hoping you'd be stronger. Pah.
Hey, lucky strike is all you got, that's all.
And you're far too cocky, I'd say.
Congratulations, you found who you're looking for, so I'll give you credit there.
So then, with it's the same fist that he used to punch the shit out of you, he'll extend for a handshake. Well, I guess that beats that tradition then.
He shakes his hand.
Apparently we were supposed to fight each other, due to tradition. The first Enkidu, from what I was told, fought the first Gilgamesh, and I was here in Jerusalem.
I mean, you got your fight.
Yeah. Can't exactly say it's satisfying, but oh well.
Eh, it's been a long day for me. That forest was kind of annoying. Too many trees. Not enough things to fight.
Well, what I was told is that just as long as we get through to the southern tip of Euridia before the war ends, we're good.
Sounds good. I gotta say though, I gotta respect someone with a nasty hook. You drink?
Of course I drink.
Hell yeah. Come on then. How about you?
No, give credit where credit's due. You can take a hit.
That's just orc tradition. If we can't even take one hit, then what's the point of us calling us orcs?
Ha! I get that. Alrighty.
Removing 6 more gold to buy some more meat.
He'll also put up 6 gold. Noticing that you both bought just a shit ton of meat. Well, there's only other one contest that I can think of that we could do right now.
You're on.
So once you guys, we'll have you guys get to the whole concept part as you're several drinks in. And we'll have Gilgamesh do the first non-save. Just barely.
And for Enki... Yeah.
You should feel a little sluggish. Keep in mind that we are doing the previous, that other mini session, the rules, so it's, 3 fails and you're done.
Yeah.
Come on, mouse, work with me here.
I yield.
No, it's starting to get to me. Hey, I thought there was only supposed to be one of you. Why don't you get a twin?
Man. You got like 3 brothers or something?
Nah, I'm an only child. Nah. I just had the greatest idea ever.
What is it?
He staggers up, takes a chair, goes up to summon a patron, and swings. We're gonna have it be with obviously disadvantage, and work with as an improvised weapon for unarmed strike. Oh god! So what he does is that he goes to swing, but he puts too much effort in. He takes himself off balance, so instead he ends up hitting his head on the table in front of the guests.
Oh, that guy's fun.
He's just trying to get back up as literally he's hurt himself, hurt his head. Fucking A.
I helped. Or at least I tried to.
Once he's back up, he goes for another swing. Oh, the other one was a nat 20. He swings the chair, and I want a dexterity save.
Oh shit.
So what happens is that it's like one of those slapstick comedies where what happens, he takes the chair, he swings it right, the guest ducks, and it hits Enki in the head, breaking the chair on impact.
If it does any damage, I'm knocked out.
No, this is not, we're not in that phase yet.
Ugh.
You
I
quit looking at me funny. I could take all 5 of your own. You got nothing on me. And then it's going to be an acrobatics check on Gil's part. Advantage. As he literally jumps in the middle of the table, fighting, well, the double vision, but the problem is that he's just causing a huge fucking mess. And at this point, the other patrons are looking, and they're starting to get into the vibe of it too. And they start beating the living out of each other as the barkeep just sighs. As he then marks a tally on behind the counter, and it just has some meat and sits back, watches, and relaxes. Alrighty. Because it is a bar fight, we gotta do it like this way. Now Gil is going to go with an attack. Basic person, so it hits. And you see some guys trying to hit you, but they're also pretty drunk, so disadvantage. That's one. That's the other.
Okay, they both miss. Thank God.
So, what are you gonna do? Gil's wrecking havoc, and you got 2 guys that just tried to hit you.
Eki, not really knowing what's going on, just feels the fucking heat rise to his head, and he's just thinking fight. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on my shield. No weapon, just pulling a shield out to keep myself safe from their punches. And he's just gonna start popping. Popping with punches. Punch.
12 hits.
5 damage.
One of them staggers to the ground, and now it is his turn. That hits. Another one staggers. This one, he attacks you. It doesn't even matter.
Well, with the Shield of Faith, they literally have to nat 20 to hit me.
To disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright.
Your turn.
Pop.
That hits. Alrighty. So, here's what Gil does next. He grabs one of the motherfuckers, and let's just have... no, we don't need to do that. Instead, it would be athletics. Disadvantage. As I figured. He tries to. He's got a few men trying to hit him, and he grabs one of them and tries to use the others, that one to swing at the others, but he loses his gripping. Yeah, no. You need to make a dexterity save, Enki.
God fucking damn it! Fuck you!
So as the guy is being flung at you, you duck, and he is down for the count. The man is behind the bar. The barkeep just, keeps looking. Gil is staggering, but he looks like he has little sign of slowing down.
Any men are around him at this point?
There are, 2 around him.
Alright. I'm gonna go behind one of them and give him a good old punch.
Okay. You can roll normally because, oh well, already.
Okay. From this point on, I'll roll normally then.
Well, it's normally because you're flanking now.
Oh, right, that's fair.
Obviously 16 hits, so 5 damage to knock him out. We're gonna have disadvantage on that guy. Enki, you got someone that's coming up on you. And then we'll have Gil attack. The other one was a nat 20! He knocks another guy out. At this point, the majority of the patrons, those who aren't already knocked out, and aren't literally engaged with each other in terms of physical combat, they're all looking at you two. Yeah, no, they're all gonna. They've all aggroed onto you both.
Alright. I'm gonna take the guy that's fighting and I'm gonna throw him into Gil. See what he does with it. Afflex.
First, if you land the what is it? Unarmed strike, you grab. Yep, you get you grab. You grab him. You take him.
That is a 12. I need to specify that. What, for some reason, if you roll the same, it just adds the score together, but it is 2 6s.
Okay.
So it's a 12.
Okay, that's a lot better now that I think about it in terms of understanding. Anywho, so while you do get a hold of him, you can't really raise him over your head to throw him or whatever. So instead, you just give a good shove. And Gil, we're going to have Gil see if he can notice this. That roll. Okay, so as the dude backs into Gil, he instinctively goes lower to the ground, not knowing what the hell is going on, and then he gets back up, thinking that whatever just rolled off of him is on him, but instead he's actually got the dude over him. When he notices that, eventually, he takes the guy who was slung over him, and he throws him at the crowd. Let's roll. This would be unarmed strike. Advantage. $22. So yeah, no. He takes a decent chunk of the crowd. Now at this point, there are. Just gonna keep things simple. But you guys got 3 attacks coming to each of you. 1, 2, 3. That's Enki's stuff. 1, 2, 3. That's Gil's.
Ah.
Each of them is an individual attack. They've all been rolled with disadvantage.
So none of mine hit, and one of them got that one for Gil.
Yep. Gil's going to try an uppercut. Come on. It didn't even matter. 9 damage, and the guy is sent flying upwards. I'm going to have Gil make a dexterity save as... Oop, crap. Don't roll 3 times. It rolled 3 times. God damn it.
Well, the first one was a nat one.
Yeah. So he goes to try and grab the dude that he just uppercutted, but he slips and falls, and he basically loses his turn. He's also prone at the moment.
Because I'm pretty confident in my defense at this point, like none of them have been able to hit me. I just spent my turn getting him back on his feet.
Gotta keep the blood pumping. Oh. Who wants some?
And we will go over back with the, we got 3 for Enki, 2 for Gil. 3, 1, 2. Gil is going to try to do the attack. Another. What is my rolls for tonight?
Lovely. Just lovely. Not like they can punish it.
Your turn.
Let's see here. Bop.
That is
And
indeed
at
a
this
bop.
point, I will War Priest to go for another swing. But since it says weapon attack, I grab a table leg for this one. Improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon. Good enough.
One more. There we go. Bop.
So you get 2 of them down.
Oh yeah,
Means we've
that's how
got-
you do it.
1 for you and 2 for Gil. Thank goodness for disadvantage.
There's so many of them. I keep punching them, but they just go through my fist. What the hell is this bullcrap?
You are focusing on the wrong target, my friend.
Enki?
Seeing as I'm winning right now in terms of people taken out, I'm gonna bless us. He gets an extra D4 to his next arm strike. To hit.
Yeah, okay. 3 more attacks, 1 for that, 2. Okay.
Thank God for that disadvantage. Hell yeah, 20 to hit.
So yeah, he gets it, and we're going to go with athletics. And now it'll be another pretty much a normal strike as he tries to take 2 of the guys and bonk their heads together. Yeah, he grabs hold of them both and he plonks their head together, leaving the one.
Yeah, this one's mine. Shit! Nope.
I'm gonna get some more of that mead. Barkeep!
Try not to let the guy out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
You get him out as Gil finishes his last drink. It's getting late.
That was awesome.
I'm a genius. I'm so smart. He's literally leaning up against the barkeep's bar. He's chanting to himself. I'm so smart. Tries to stagger out the door. Gonna have him roll acrobatics. He takes one step and he falls flat on his face.
Oh shit.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
Yeah, big guy. I got it. I help him up.
At this point, you can clearly tell that he's in no condition to walk.
Yeah,
The barkeep stepping up from behind the bar. He helps out with getting you both to an inn. Well, since you messed the place up, might as well have a free stay here. I'm gonna have to clean all this up. Damn it! And Gil is laid to rest. Enki, you're still feeling pretty drunk. You can either go to bed yourself, or you can do something else in Jerusalem.
Nah, that fight was fun. That's all he needs for his day.
Alrighty. You can take your long rest, and this is the point when we can cut off, because I only have a small section you could do. But I feel like this is a good point to cut off regardless. Not to mention, how long has it been going? Oh yeah, nearly 2.5 hours. This is like the average for solo sessions regardless.
Yeah. But, yeah. Before we end it, I'm curious about something, so we're gonna do a bit of a flash forward if you don't mind, Mr. DM.
Flash forward, okay.
Specifically, just out of curiosity. Enki from last mini session, who is hanging out with Rye because Rye's asleep and he's just kind of sitting next to the door. He's gonna do performance on that card track he learned from his mom.
Nice little character moment. Performance and sleight of hand. You know what? You get an advantage in the sleight of hand check.
That's a guidance. Fuck you. That's a guidance. I'm glad I kept it. It's a 12, okay? It's good enough.
It's good enough. You're able to perform the trick. But you do it so well that it provides you with some solace. And that is